Hello, hello, hello. Okay, first of all, I'm adding a little hairstyle going. It's a little choppy because it's my first time adding like extra hair to my hair. Look at this shit. Oh, that is bad. I'll fix that. But other than that, I think it's cute. It's cute. I like it. Okay, but today's video, we're gonna be talking about how to put yourself first while still being in a relationship. And honestly, I know that sounds really basic, but like, I swear it's so fucking hard. And not only have I seen it be difficult with me, but I've seen it be like so difficult with like my friends and just other girls in general, which I think is so sad because honestly, I used to think that I was a lot better like being single, but honestly, that was just because I had the time to actually put myself first. And I noticed every time I got into a relationship, all I did was put the other person first, and it did not benefit me at all. To be honest, we can just start with the sad truth that as much as we try not to, every time we end up in a relationship, we always end up putting our partner before us. And if we're not, we're like hyper fixated and obsessed with their every fucking move. And you know, maybe that's not y'all, maybe that's just me, and maybe also don't question why 3 of my nails are painted right now. I just realized that. But let's start with the fact that you need to stop confusing love with attachment. Honestly, just because the feelings are strong and really intense doesn't mean that it's love or that it's healthy. And if you need that person to feel calm or just feel okay at all, then you probably shouldn't be with them because that's not love, it's self-abandonment. And if you're like, well, me in the past, and you revolve your schedule around everything that person does or around that person's schedule, cut that shit. Cut it out. Stop. That is not necessary at all. You should not be putting your stuff on hold and just putting your entire life on hold to revolve around that person. You're not their emotional support animal, and they're not yours. And it shouldn't be like that at all. So don't stop or cancel any of your routines or your rituals or anything that you need to do for yourself. Just go and do it. I promise if it's actually meant to be, y'all will find the time. You don't need to cancel your plans for anything or for anyone. They're clearly not canceling their plans for you. But honestly, I feel like this video is really for like people that have like abandonment issues. Or like just like really bad like attachment issues. But thankfully, I was one of them and I got over it. So I would like to say that I am qualified to give this little lesson today. Also, look at my Philadelphia shirt. It was my mommy's, but I cut it because I didn't like it. And it was like too short. So like I cut the bottom too. But it's cute. I like it. I don't know why I'm so hyper today. Like, honestly, I just have so much energy. I think it's because I've been just rotting in my bed for like a couple days. And like, honestly, like, I just have so much energy. But honestly, any sort of love that costs your peace is too expensive, girl. Whether it's platonic relationships or romantic, nothing should be costing your peace. And nothing should be sending you into flight mode and just overall survival mode whatsoever. Like, no. Their every action should not be making you like like no. And you should not be having to check their energy 24/7 like a fucking weather app. That's not okay. If you're with somebody, you're supposed to trust them, and clearly you don't trust them if you feel the need to check their every move. And in turn, that also means you probably don't trust yourself if they're actually not doing anything. But honestly, I feel like like I said, maybe this video is for like crazy people like me, but honestly, like I feel like a lot of times we've kind of like normalized it as a society to like make up shit in our head or like take little things to the extreme. Like, I don't know, if you have a boyfriend and they're hanging out with like one of their friends and she's a girl, like all of a sudden we're freaking out even though like the girl is probably fucking gay. This video is gonna be very, very short, but I feel like I just have to say this anyways. But honestly, being chosen by anybody else that's not you is not a flex. It's a flex to be chosen by yourself or to choose yourself and do other stuff for yourself. But don't be scared to lose anybody when you haven't even met the version of yourself that you could become when you stop begging for attention and stop begging to be loved. You don't need to be loved by other people. You need to be loved by yourself. And honestly, sitting here and feeding your entire energy and all your emotions and just everything that makes you you, like just giving all of that away just for somebody else to love you, that's too much. And imagine how good you could do if you poured all that energy back into yourself. Trust me, I'm a victim of my own self-torture. And I've been in many relationships where I've been so focused on my partner that I just completely stopped doing anything for myself, and I revolved my entire life around them. Not good. And I was literally going insane. Like, it was to the point where, like, if they didn't text me back or answer my call, I would not get out of my bed. I wouldn't even move from the spot I was in until they texted me back. I would just sit there panicking in my head, having a panic attack, thinking about what girl they was gonna cheat on me with next because they didn't answer my text. Given I probably shouldn't have been with someone that cheated on me nonstop, but hey, old habits die hard. But they died. That's the point. It died. But I know it's really hard, and I know this video is really short, but I hope it could help at least one person, because honestly, I wish that I was like my advocate, to be honest. Like, I wish that me now was my advocate for me then, because girl, I was not doing good. They're not gonna choose you if you don't choose yourself. Nobody's gonna choose you if you don't choose yourself, and that's just a fact. So yeah, and you know, maybe a little hint of advice: don't get with anybody and expect them to love you if you don't even love yourself. I really feel like it's important to love yourself before you get into a relationship with anybody. Like, nobody's gonna teach you how to love you, even though like in movies and on social media and stuff, it's so romanticized where people are like, yeah, my partner taught me how to love myself, they taught me how to love my body, taught me how to love, like, yeah. No, nobody's gonna teach you how to love you, and honestly, nobody can be saved if they don't want to be saved. So go and save yourself if you actually want to be saved, because you can't rely on somebody else to do it for you, because everything is temporary. But you're not temporary. Yourself, you're not temporary, and you're always gonna be with yourself. But on that note, I am gonna go, and I am gonna film my next video, which is gonna be about loving yourself. So stay tuned for that. I love you guys so much.